What's up guys, welcome back to the TS185 restoration. In the last video I replaced the rusted front forks and then put this cool Sur-On number plate on and these fork gaiters, and the bike is looking so much better, and now we don't have leaking front forks. This front suspension feels way better, so we're making great progress. And then in the video before that, I put on this new $50 eBay gas tank, which is working out really well. I'm fixing all the issues that my dumber previous self has made. So in this video, we're going to be just finishing up all the loose little ends, like just painting some stuff and just fixing some things that really need to be fixed, like my non-working kill switch and the sticking throttle cable, as seen in the gas tank video. My kill switch is not working for some reason, but let's go ride. Then there's some parts that need to be painted, like this Kickstarter, this rusty old thing. And like this side cover that is red, I'm going to be painting this black. And finally putting this on the bike. This has been sitting for a while. This is the oil tank cover. And then the bike has no rear fender, so I'm going to use this. This is actually half of a CB500 fender that I chopped off in a different build. Chop, chop, motherfucker. I'm going to use the back half of it, so it's like the perfect width and length to fit on this bike. And we just need to clean it up a bit and give it a nice black paint job. So let's get some stuff painted, shall we? All ready for paint. Now some paint thinner to get these guys ready for paint. Normally I would use some primer on this stuff first, but I don't have any primer right now and I really don't care that much anymore about this project, so I'm just going to use some Rust-Oleum gloss black engine enamel. It's good paint. Okay, that's pretty good for coat number one. I'm going to let that dry and then I'll hit it with another one. 20 minutes later, it's time for coat number two. Alright, that should do it. Now there's all these little spots all around the bike, parts that I welded and stuff, that need some touch-up painting, as simply as put. So I've already went ahead and wheeled them and then sanded them, then hit them with some paint thinner, and now all these little spots all over the bike are ready for a little bit of touch-up paint. So I'm going to use this same black engine enamel paint and then a little foam brush, just spray it on the foam brush and then apply it right on, and it looks super smooth and nice. I've done this before and it always works out. Sometimes it does take a few coats to get it to look right, but it always looks really good when I'm done. I really want to finish this bike today. I don't have a bar pad. I have this one on my KLX 300. I'm just going to steal this one for now. We're getting this thing done. This bike never had a bar pad. This one's definitely not quite wide enough, but it's functional. That's what counts. It'll keep you from bashing your head on the metal handlebar, so that's the important part. There we go. Now I've got a bar pad. Slides around a little bit, but That's fine. It's better than nothing. And we gotta hinge up the seat and pull off the gas tank so that I can fix the kill switch and the throttle cable. Well, that explains why the kill switch wasn't working. The wires, I guess I had it routed wrong, and when I turned the handlebars, I think it pulled on the wire and it just completely split the wires apart at the connections. So we got a little rewiring job to do here, and then we'll be good as new. This should be everything I need for one job. That is a one-hand job right here. Oh yeah. Yep, there's the ground wire. Just snapped right off. Very thin wires. That's what happens with a lot of this cheap eBay stuff, is that it has very thin, crappy wires. Hello.
I'm ready to get a shower.
Okay.
It's already almost 8.
Alright, kill switch wiring fixed, cable routing fixed, throttle cable's no longer sticking. None of the cables should pull or anything like that. I think we're good to go. Now let's get the gas tank back on this bad mamma jamma. Fuel line. Now that I got that throttle cable issue fixed, I can finally put this cover back on. It's a long time coming. Nice. Alright, now let's get my new painted nice side cover on. I don't know how it's going to mount up though. I've never had this side cover on, but it was given to me with this bike from that nice guy Ron that I got it from. He gave me a ton of extra parts. Most of them I've sold on eBay, but some of them are going on the bike for the first time right now. Next up, let's get this Kickstarter back on. Alright, last but definitely not least, let's get this fender mounted up. All we gotta do is drill some holes. Couple side bolts and we'll be good to go. Alright, now there's just one thing left on the list, and that is a seat latch. I'm thinking something super simple, guys, for this one. I'm just going to take some of this Velcro stuff, super strong Velcro, and super glue it to the bottom of this rubber pad on the seat. I mean, gravity's doing most of the work here, so it doesn't have to be like a super strong latch by any means. And then we'll take the other end, take that off, and then that's where we want to stick it onto the frame right there. Let's take a bit of super glue just to make sure it stays. There we go. That'll do. Pretty good. There's just one thing left to do. And that is install this 185 sticker on the front number plate. That looks pretty good. Nice. Alright guys, it is done. The TS185 is finally complete. Feels good to finally just get those things done that I've been putting off for forever, and the bike is looking a lot better now. There's definitely some imperfections, but I'm only going to sell this thing for probably like $1,500 because it's kind of an unfinished project. It still needs all the lighting and stuff. But for someone who wants a nice, fun, two-stroke enduro dirt bike, then this is the bike for you. If you're serious about buying this thing, comment down below and I will reach out to you. But for now, I'm just going to have a little fun with it before it goes. Stay tuned for the next video where I take this thing on its last ride off-road. If you want to see more projects like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Comment what you want to see me build next. And hit the like button if you enjoyed it. I really appreciate it. Thanks guys. I'll see you next time. Peace out.